President Joe Biden headed to meet Chinese leader Xi Jinping and other world leaders in Asia after the U.S. midterm elections in November, saying he felt strengthened by a better-than-expected outcome for his Democratic Party.
I know I'm coming in stronger, but I don't need that. I know Xi Jinping. I spent more time with any other world leader. I know him well. He knows me. There's we have very little misunderstanding. We just got to figure out where the red lines are and what are the most important things to each of us going into the next 2 years.
Are you getting ready?
The midterm election did not go so well for Republican candidates supported by former President Donald Trump. Polls show there has also been a steep turnaround in favorability ratings for the United States abroad, with the transition from Trump to Biden in the White House. A July study by the Pew Research Center showed that a median of 58% of adults across 18 countries say they have confidence in Biden to do the right thing regarding world affairs. Richard Wyke is the director of Global Attitudes Research at Pew. He told VOA via Skype that a majority of people in most countries surveyed strongly preferred Biden over Trump.
He gets better ratings sort of on a personal level. People see him as being, well qualified compared to Trump. And then people generally like his policies more than they liked Trump's. Again, the climate accords are a good example. Biden gets us back into the Paris Climate Accords. That's something that's very popular.
But Biden's popularity abroad is not matched by his approval rating at home, which most opinion polls show hovering around 40%. Experts point to the polarized political climate in the U.S. and say many leaders are more beloved abroad than at home. Elizabeth Shackelford of the Chicago Council on Global Affairs agrees that people in most countries prefer Biden's approach.
People are still pretty pleased with Biden bringing America back to the table and more engaged both actively and respectfully in the international community and world affairs.
Favorable views of Biden abroad contrast sharply with those of Russian President Vladimir Putin after his unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. A Pew Research study shows that a median of just 9% have confidence in Putin to do the right thing in world affairs, as Richard Wyke explains.
When it comes to Russia, what we see are just, all-time low ratings in, many of the countries that we surveyed, all-time low ratings for Putin, a strong public reaction against Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
French President Emmanuel Macron is one of many world leaders who has thanked Biden for leading the strong NATO and European Union support for Ukraine, saying if Russia were allowed to proceed unchecked, there would be no stability anywhere in the world today. Cindy Saine, VOA News, Washington.